Let's take a brief recap. By making a budget, we figured out the quantum of our necessary and other expenses. We also learned about life and health insurance and who should buy such insurance and why. We also saw what financial goals are and how to set such goals. We understood what an emergency fund is, and why and how it should be created. Now it is time for investing. We need to invest in order to achieve our financial goals and, in some circumstances, create our emergency fund. The financial goals can be divided into two parts on the basis of the duration, short-term goals, and long-term goals. What do short and long-term mean? My own definition is that short-term means 5 years or less, while long-term means more than 5 years. This definition is very different from the definition given by the government or the regulatory authorities. The definition for short and long-term can be different depending on the basis for such definition. For calculating short and long-term capital gains from a taxation perspective, the definition is entirely different. The methods of investing for short-term goals can be different from those for long-term goals. General wisdom says that less risk should be taken for the short-term goals, and more risk can be taken for the long-term goals. For short-term goals, the safety of your money assumes more importance, while for long-term goals, you might be more concerned with the return you might be getting on any investment. In a previous video we discussed about equity and debt types of investment. You can watch that video here. If we compare the two types, debt is considered less risky, while equity is considered riskier. So, generally speaking, debt is preferred for short-term goals, and equity is preferred for long-term goals. A combination of the two can also be created. The methods of investing in debt are your savings bank account, FD, recurring deposit, corporate FD, debt mutual funds, and government schemes such as PPF, NSC, or post office saving schemes. The most common methods of investing in equity are buying and selling shares directly from the stock exchange, and investing in the market via mutual funds. These examples show that the mutual funds facilitate investments in both debt and equity. There are other types of mutual funds as well, such as those investing in gold and those that invest in real estate. Even equity and debt type of mutual funds have various subcategories. You can invest for your financial goals using these methods. For more information, please contact me on the email address given in the description below.